Have you ever noticed something special about search engines like Google or social networks like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram compared to smaller websites or platforms? They don't bombard you with ads. Instead, they integrate them seamlessly into your browsing experience, often giving you the option to hide ads if they're not to your liking or are bothering you. Many ads are beautifully crafted, successful, and impactful, sparking global conversations for days or even months. But what makes the most successful idea? Take Wilson, the volleyball from the movie Cast Away. Remember how Chuck Noland, played by Tom Hanks, befriended it, talked to it, and made it part of the movie's narrative. And when he lost it, he cried and shouted, "I'm sorry, Wilson." Although the film's producers denied that Wilson or even FedEx, which also played a key role in the film, paid for product placement, marketing experts estimate the promotional value of such exposure to be worth around $20 million. Why? Because it created an emotional connection with the product, had a compelling story, and reached a massive audience, leading many to doubt the claims that no payment was made. Wilson is a major sporting goods company known for products in volleyball, tennis, hockey, soccer, American football, and other sports. Its annual revenue exceeds $1 billion, with legendary athletes like Roger Federer among those who use its products. The name Wilson in the movie wasn't a coincidence. It wasn't just a random invention. It was deliberate, creating a strong association with the brand name. If you walked into a sports store after watching the movie, you'd likely recognize the name Wilson, recalling that familiar face Tom Hanks drew on the ball. That face, by the way, later became a standalone product. Did Wilson make us feel like they were marketing to us against our will? Did it feel like an ad at all? The answer is no. It was a brilliant marketing idea, a perfect middle ground where the viewer gets a memorable scene and the advertiser gains brand strength and recognition. Now let's apply this lesson from Wilson's ball to our everyday lives. Sometimes we set specific goals, be they financial or cultural, but what I've noticed is that many of us become so consumed by these goals that we end up obsessed, much like the annoying ads that pop up and disrupt our browsing. And in the end, we ask ourselves, why didn't things go as planned? There's always a middle ground. Extremism in any form usually leads to loss. If your goal is to become cultured, isolating yourself with books and cutting off social interaction will leave you realizing that you're reading and learning things others have already moved beyond, simply because they had different means of accessing the same knowledge. If your goal is to become wealthy, treating everyone as mere numbers and letting money guide your every move will drive people away from you. Ironically, this will make your path to wealth harder and more complicated. Don't go to extremes in anything. There's always a middle ground, like Wilson's ball, a clever ad and a beautiful idea where everyone wins. Don't let your goal own you. You should own it for life.